And we are making ourselves up for the first ever Iberian GP here at the Dutch F3 League in Portimão, this time in Portugal. And we are off here for the Portimão GP of the Dutch F3 Season 5 Championship, as Cupson gets off pretty okay. Tonin has an absolutely flying start compared to Noah. Salami behind, still the championship leader, started last obviously because of the reverse grid order. Now Cub is tucking in behind, trying to switch back, staying away from the melee, staying away from the chaos. Switches back on Salami and Noah around the outside. Nice work for Cub. Up ahead, Kyle leading. RK gets stuck on the curbstone, as he had a bit of banging with Kmoy, obviously the reigning champion. Now Kyle was hit by Tonin. He slowed down there. You should not have. Tonin now gets overtaken by Cub, who's up into P2. 3, sorry, 2 McLarens, 2 and 3. Nico leads. What the fuck am I seeing? As now Tonin and Salami have a better exit, but Tonin gives a bit of his lift away on Cupson as he taps in onto lap 2 now. Amazing battles on the opening lap so far here. Tonin gets past again. Cub tries to cut back. He is cutting back underneath him, and a beautiful pass from the Polishman once again. Salami's going to defend. Nico has been overtaken by Kmoy in the meantime. Now we are going to be having a massive fight for P2. I can just feel it, as Nico isn't one of the quicker guys here. Obviously the Benelli isn't really cooking so far this season. Struggling a lot with the rear. Salami makes a mistake and Tonin hits him up Cup into P3 now. And Salami hits him again, another tap there. Love taps him out of the way there. Now onto Nico. Cupson absolutely maximizing the track limits there. Nico gets overtaken by Salami. Tonin overtakes Cup in the meanwhile. Onto lap 3. Kmoy is leading with a landslide here, as Nico is sending it down the inside of Salami. Tonin has a bit of a wide run down to turn 2. Now Cup around the outside, maybe no. Tonin covers him off. Nico and Salami absolutely ding-donging it up ahead. Now Tonin is going to get mixed in down the inside of Nico there. Nico trying to switch back with a wider line, carry more speed up the corner, and it works. Is he going to pull alongside? He is. Tonin covers him off completely. Nico's on the cross, and they make a bit of contact there, as now Cup is down the inside of both of these gentlemen, and he makes it up into P3. Tonin though comes back at him, exiting the final corner, but every one of the 3 guys is past Nico by now in that struggling back Benelli. Obviously now onto lap 4 of the GP. Salami has checked out with Tonin and Cub. Is Cub kind of close up to Tonin? Is he going to do it? You never know. Oh yes, he is. Tonin almost falls to a complete halt out of turn 2. Bit of problems there for the Italian, clearly. But now he comes back around the outside of Cub, as Noah has DNF'd. Oh, Tonin was flying 4 wheels off the ground, mate. He is pushing that midnight racing to its absolute limits. Midnight racing, obviously, with these short in-between regulations, have been struggling this season. Down the inside goes Cub. He can make it stick though. Tonin up into P3. So it's Kmoy from Salami, from Tonin, from Cub, from Nico for now. It has been an absolute slugfest ever since lap 4. But now a few more corners. Kmoy onto the straight now to win another race. Salami and Tonin behind in P2 and 3. Tonin closing up, but not close enough. Cub here struggling a little bit, but he's gonna come off the band to take P4. Not his finest performance, but it is one.
Fuck me, this was so boring. Should have brought my pillow, not gonna lie.
Well, and that was yet another Dutch F3 race. Thanks for watching. I am kinda hoping to get through these races a bit quicker in the meantime to catch up to the pace again. Anyways, thanks for watching still, and I hope to see you at the next race highlights or broadcast.